Hey, I'm Nick Williams. In this video, I'm going to talk about the fact that number one, it's time to get back to work, and it's tough work, and you need to be successful here. And if you're not, and you haven't been in the past, you need to make this stand. And in this video, I'm going to tell you why, and I'm going to give you some reasons, some answers to why you need to make this happen. Maybe you can adopt some of this why into your own mindset. First of all, you may not have a choice. There may not be a choice for you. Think about it. Most people don't have a career, like one career any longer, and even fewer people have one employer. So it's rare that somebody has one, not rare, because there are places you can do this. There are big corporations. There's the federal government, there's state governments, there's big corporations. But for the most part, for most Americans, it's multiple careers, and you can't count on these things, especially these state governments and even the federal government. They so overpay their employees, you never know what's going to happen there. States like California or Illinois, even like my home state of Maryland, these states may implode, as far as these pension plans and stuff, which gets me to the reason why I say that this is important. You may not be able to work for one company and put in those 30 years or whatever it is and then retire with a nice fat pension. They used to have a lot of, and they're still out there, but they're much more rare, defined pension plans. So defined pension plans are where, it's defined benefit plans. So defined benefit pension plans, that's where the benefit, that's where your pension is defined. Now it's what they call defined contribution plans. And defined contribution plans are much different than defined benefit plans because on the defined contribution, there's no guarantee they have to pay you anything. You take all the risk. So, but if you're not with one employer, if you don't have a solid career and you don't have that time for the magic of compounding interest, it may not work out for you. It may not work out that there is a good career option for you, that you can work 30 years and retire. So, and especially if you're older, it might be too late. I could never do that now because I'm past that age range where that's even feasible. It's impossible. So again, there are the odds of you getting a pension plan, working 30 years, getting a pension plan, and traveling off into the sunset are far fewer or much less than previously. Let's see. If you have a family, this is another why. If you have a family, this is a legacy business. This business, you can leave a lot behind. You can leave especially if you have a child. Now, some people may not care about this, but for those that have family or loved ones that they care about and want to leave something of significance, man, it doesn't get much better than this business. And you see it quite frequently where a child will come into the business and inherit just an incredible opportunity, and financially an incredible opportunity, because the renewals are incredible. So that's important. Now, one other thing I'll add there is, it may in fact be that things are much more difficult for the next generation. Whatever it might be, times are changing, to say the least. And it may be that your family will need this. It may be that they will need this, and that's very real. That possibility is very, very real. And because I think the standard of living, if anything, is going to go down, not up. Just my opinion. To set an example for those people that you love, and even for those people that work with you. Maybe you people that you recruit, or maybe just your co-workers, or maybe your children. And my father worked a 30-year job. He was one of those people. He retired from Western Electric or AT&T. You know, Western Electric is an AT&T company. And he got the defined benefit plan. He also had a business. He was a tool and die maker. He owned a tool and die company that had substance to it. So he would work his job, and then at the end of his day, he would go work the other job. He would come home, he would eat, and then he would go to his other job. So here's the I guess the thought process there. A lot of people think that you shouldn't sacrifice your family for your career, and that's entirely wrong. His children, we always respect. I don't know if we always respect. When I was young, I didn't respect much of anything, unfortunately. It was a lot of wasted years there, but that's another story. But we respect his hard work. We respected the work. Nobody said, oh, he sacrificed us, he should have been better. No, we understood that man worked hard, and we work hard. That's it. He instilled that in us. We all work hard, and we are all successful. That's just the way it is. So that's something that can be left behind. A legacy that says, hey, through hard work, you can be successful. And that's a great legacy to leave behind. Whatever your why is, you need to have one that's of substance. You need to have one that can carry you and help you. And this might be something you need to write down. See, a lot of people will put a picture of a red Ferrari on their mirror, and that might be enough, but maybe it's not. And when I say that, it's like, I need this, or they'll put a picture of a house, or they'll put a picture of a boat, and it's like, this is my why. Well, that might be good enough. It might not be. Find your why, find your reason to go to work every day and grind this out, and then you may find, it may help you get to that next level. And all I got to do is figure out how to stop this video. That's all.